Welcome back to yet another episode of Gun vs. Zombie. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the KRIG 6. Before we get into the overview of the gun, I do want to make a little bit of a note. I'm going to try to be a slight bit more regimented with the Gun vs. Zombie so that it's not just a bunch of random clips, so that there is actually a consistent baseline of what you could possibly judge these guns off of. I'm going to start trying to show round 6 with the gun unpack-a-punched, round 12 with the gun probably around first or second if I'm lucky for pack-a-punch, and then round 18 because that will basically be the gun that I'm going to use, if not just a little bit worse than the one that I'll use in the exfil. As far as the megaton portion, I'm going to show the 3 encounters that I will usually have with it before the exfil. If there is a 4th encounter, 1, I'm super unlucky. 2, I'll put it in depending if I think it's needed or not. But other than that, that's all I got on that subject, so let's get into the overview. All in all, the KRIG 6 was actually, I don't even know if I could say it was pretty decent. It seemed a little lackluster. It seemed like it was hard to get salvage of either sort with it throughout the entirety of the game. It seemed like it did more damage against Megaton, my bad, yet again, than it did actual zombies from time to time. But, I mean, if for that aspect it's viable against the big green douche, but all in all, I wouldn't suggest it. But hey, that's just my opinion. As always, if there are guns that you want to see sooner than others, comment them down below. Once I'm done with assault rifles, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So if you guys have any idea on what you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, let's get into the tests for the KRIG 6. Oh, almost forgot. First Gun vs. Zombie of 2021. Woo! Okay, now let's get into the tests. So, in the realm of viability for the KRIG 6, to be honest with you, it's kind of towards the bottom of my list. There's at least 5 guns that I would definitely, without a doubt, take before this gun. Most of them I haven't done a Gun vs. Zombies with yet, so I'm not going to really say them, but just know for a fact that any shotgun is way better than this, and probably a couple of the assault rifles like the XM4 for sure. The issues that arise with this gun is that it seems like without any attachments, granted obviously you have attachments that can help, without any attachments, I don't know if there's like a base rate for every gun like that's different, but it seems like you don't get any salvage whatsoever. So that's one thing. So you're not going to be able to get it super strong really all that quick, if at all. And also, the body damage is bad. The headshot damage, for some reason, I mean, it's better, but it's still not good. It just, all in all, it left a weird taste, bad taste in my mouth, and it just wasn't that enjoyable of an experience for an assault rifle. Okay, first things first. Just realized that the Test 2 Megaton graphic is actually Megatron. Not going to change it. Don't really give a shit at this point. I've done too many of them. It's staying. It's now an Easter egg. I don't really care. But the other thing is that this gun's really tricky to critique, and for the Megaton portion in specific. That's why. It's surprisingly good against Megaton. It melts them pretty quickly. I mean, on par with the other ARs, if not a little bit faster, it seems, especially when I use my Aether Shroud. But that's what's weird. I would rather have this gun up against Megaton than a crowd of zombies any day of the week. The body damage even on Megaton didn't like hurt my soul. It was actually still pretty viable. That's obviously with it getting upgraded here and there, but even the base, even without, because I didn't really get the points and I didn't get much upgrade stuff, probably with just like a green first pack-a-punch, it still took down that first Megaton fairly quickly. it shocked the hell out of me in that aspect. Really pepped up the experience. Oh, get out of my way.
Chopper inbound. We got a limited window here. Get a move on.
Please, for the love of God, do not have a megaton. Please. Please. Whew. Okay. Gonna keep serpentining whenever I need to, like now. Oh, this is gonna be easy, ain't it? For the most part. Yeah. That was pretty easy. Pretty standard. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Pretty awesome.
You did good work, team.
I'll take it.
Regroup to plan our next move.
Whenever there's a stroke time, whenever there's a successful exfil, I mean, you can't complain. So, sick. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you go and check out the rest of my channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, hopefully I can see you in the next one. Peace.